If you're following Depp vs. Heard, we've got some feel-good news if you're on the side of Johnny. If you're on the side of Amber, well, not such good news. This is from Good Morning America, and it says, a judge has denied actor Amber Heard's request for a new trial in her case against ex-husband Johnny Depp. Like I said, good news. On Wednesday, Judge Penny, the Fairfax County, Virginia judge who presided over the 6-week trial in June, issued a written order denying Heard's request. Sounds good. Every time I say it, I get a little bit of a good feeling. And it continues. Last week, Heard's attorneys filed a motion saying that one of the jurors chosen for the trial was not the same person who received the jury summons, which we've been hearing all week. But you might not have heard, they knew this all along. Everyone knew it all along. It was a weird, last-ditch effort to get a retrial. The person on the summons, who listed his birth year as 1945, shares the same last name and address as the juror who served and who listed his birth year as 1970. According to the court filing, the individual who appeared for jury duty with this name was obviously the younger one. And then at the bottom, they give some details about this little theory, how it was a different person, and all that. And in the end, and especially right now after this news, it just doesn't matter. But they had to put it in there. Let's see what else we got here. Attorneys for actor Johnny Depp on Monday rejected the efforts by Heard's legal team and called the filing frivolous, while Miss Heard slings an exceptional amount of mud at the wall in the hope that something might stick. The jury's verdict on damages was perfectly reasonable and supported by the evidence and testimony heard over the trial, Depp's attorneys wrote. Okay, great way to put it. I think I've said it in those words, similar at some point. She just keeps throwing mud and mud and mud and throwing crap against the wall and hoping some of it sticks. And I guess those text messages with Paul Bettany hit the wall but fell down. I keep saying it was like the closest thing where I was like listening for a second, but then you find out it wasn't directed to Amber. It was from a Monty Python skit, so just a text message. But out of 5 years, if that's all you got to make me think for like 3 seconds, you're in bad shape. And they go on to give the verdict about how she owes Johnny $10.3 million. Looks like a lot of recaps here, but it's Good Morning America. Low on content, low on thought and critical opinion, and high on face value news, I guess. Having said that, they are putting out some good information, believe it or not, in the mainstream. They link an article where a juror said that they did not believe Amber Heard's, quote, crocodile tears. So hey, they're not doing the worst job. And they pitch in a little bit more about that. I haven't quite seen this one before. It says they had their husband-wife arguments. They were both yelling at each other. One of the 7 jurors told Good Morning America in an exclusive interview in June. I don't think that makes either of them wrong or right. That's what you do when you get into an argument, I guess. But to rise to the level of what she was claiming, there wasn't enough or any evidence that really supported what she was saying. Very simple words, but also very true and all we need. We didn't take into account anything outside the courtroom. We only looked at the evidence, he added. They were very serious accusations and a lot of money involved, so we weren't taking it lightly. And of course, the thing Amber's team kept pointing out was things outside the courtroom. That umbrella guy, those trolls on Twitter, the internet brigade against Amber, and still, Amber's friend, whatever you want to call the relationship, Eve Barlow, keeps saying, it's the patriarchy, and the world is against Amber. She was right all along. That couldn't be further from the truth. The truth is, the very, very truth, there was no evidence, and there's no retrial because of that. And I gotta say once again, it's very happy news. I would also say this cancels out the UK verdict, which was a couple of judges behind the scenes. I think Nichols actually conversed with some other judges about a decision. I'm not exactly sure. However, that's not broadcast to billions of people and a judge. So that there seems like a little bit of a clown show compared to what we got here in the US. Well, I'm not in the US. I say that figuratively. You guys know what I mean. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. Doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. And if you don't consider it, I'll be sad about it, but I'll get over it. Rant done for now. See you next time.